So, hello, what's up guys? We'll be playing Don't Starve together. Wendy, because I don't play other characters, and wow, what a spool. Okay, so to introduce this game to you who haven't played this, this is a tough survival game in which I don't think there really is an end goal. I guess kill all the bosses, that's the goal. But my goal is just to play games and get 100% in all achievements. That's what this channel is going to be about. Playing games and 100%ing the achievements. Maybe some side goals like challenge runs in certain games I find fun. So yeah. I'll explain a little bit more as we play. Yeah, as this name suggests of Don't Starve Together, this is the online multiplayer version of Don't Starve, from what I can tell. I haven't played the original Don't Starve. However, I will say this is definitely much more fun with friends. Oh no. No! I need to foul. Okay. And away we go. Oh, we summon Abigail. Yeah. And that should kill the frogs. I'll play a couple characters of it, I think. Maybe. Depends on how I feel. Anyway, before we got attacked and I lost fort, the game called Don't Starve is hard because starvation is like the #1 enemy here. And this are plugged hole. I don't know if there's any games I played which I can compare this to, but whenever it becomes night, you get attacked by a night creature. You have to keep your health, hunger and sanity at a balance. And there's various ways of doing this. Different characters have different bonuses to it. This character, for example, has a few items she can craft, which you can put around your little base location and have a little aura of increasing sanity. We'll explain the sanity mechanics a little later whenever we're a little safer. So for now we'll just pick grass, get flint, get food. Food in this game spoils quite quickly for some foods. And that stuff in the top left corner, that's a gift box and insight. Insight is kind of levels in this game. I won't use them until around day 3, until we get to a safe place and we can use them, so maybe during this night. But definitely by day 3 I will probably end out using them all. I have 13 points so far. There we go. But yeah, during the night you get attacked by a shadow creature and it deals a lot of health. I think 2 hits, 3 hits and you're dead. It makes it a very, very dangerous creature. Let's see. And as you can see we have a map here. This is where our spawn is. We got really lucky. A plugged hole, a few ponds, good amounts of resources around, a large amount of food around. There seems to be more, and a spider's nest. And over here a Maxwell statue. I don't know much about the story of this game. We need to craft a pickaxe, torch, axe. Those are kind of the basics. Wormhole. That isn't dangerous, so you can actually just walk through, and a mandrake root. Let's see, can we summon Abigail and rile her up? Oh, she doesn't actually attract the mandrake. Mandrake are super limited creatures from what I can tell. There's only a few of them around in the world. Oh god, it's turning night and we need a torch before we die. Pick that up, pick that up. And I think that mandrake's gonna die. Oh no. Well, you're about to see what creature attacks us. Maybe. I'm surprised. Oh, look at death, you were delicious. Ow, alas, poor mandrake. Okay. Well, apparently they can put you to sleep. I thought for sure I was going to get attacked by the night creature. And the new bar that's up there is... what is this? I have no idea what this place is. But the new bar up there means that there's a new creature in my bestiary to go and study. Abigail's about to die. Seems like a lot of branches. I saw some pigs up at the top over there. Good for food and pig houses. We have a hole and we've got some tentacles. Oh, that's actually a really good item to get. Pig skin. If I'm just gonna farm out pigs for me, that will be amazing. Ouch. So you can see the bubbles in the ground, they're the wet tentacles. Also, I'm pretty sure so is this. No. I can't tell. We need weeds for paper later on. It's going to be a good resource to just collect a little. And we can walk on the path. A ring of mushrooms, that is pretty nice also. Let me heal myself. And pick these mushrooms. So we have plenty of food right now, so I think I'll go and not worry about that for now. We need to get flint and stones. We didn't get really lucky with stones and mountain areas. I actually don't know what the biome is called, so I'll just say mountain area. We've got caves, but there's not much stone in caves. And beefalo. They are tameable creatures. Never tried to tame one before, I don't even know how to start with that one. Well, I have an idea. You need a beefalo bell, basically a cowbell, and then probably feed it. You know, they're in the grasslands, feeding the grass. Maybe you have to feed it grass away from the grasslands. Just checking if, yeah. My setup is diabolical over here. I have basically, I set up OBS to record the audio, as PS4 doesn't have a good audio recording. Doesn't pick up audio very well, and I've got this game recording, hopefully I'm not just wasting my time, because you can't check, because once I press the share button, that's it, the recording is gone. I don't know if there's a way to salvage it, or if there's a way to get it back. I probably just need to experiment around with like some test runs. Maybe we've got plenty of grass now. Make a pickaxe and mine these boulders. Rocks, we actually don't need niter, we need flint. And rocks would be nice also. So let's make a fire. Nope. We are out of resources completely. We're gonna drop the seeds, get rocks. Boulder. Rocks allow us to get a bigger fireplace going on. Yeah. Boulders, those boulders give us flint, which is required for pickaxes and axes, and we need rocks for our campfire. We also need gold, but that's not here. We need to find a biome which has more boulders and gold boulders. No idea what they're called, so that's a little fun. A lot of spiders around. I do have it so I did change one of the world settings, and that's that we can respawn at the outpost at spawn, only because I don't feel like going through a lot of effort into reviving. It will be a like last ditch effort, but I also don't want to just lose all the progress. That's another thing. I'm not really good at the game, so if there's glitches or if there's bugs or something like that, I will probably end out exploiting them if I get stuck. Berries. So yeah, time to talk about the food system, I guess. In this game there are three types of food. There's vegetables, there's insects, and then there's meats. And they all go through different stages of spoilage. So we have these fresh ones which are green. Then later on it will become yellow, and that will be stale. And then you have rotten when it's red, or spoiled when it's red. Then the fourth one is rotten, which is just fertilizer for later on. But yeah, you can see my bars up in the top right corner. You have your day cycle. Oh no, I'm about to die. That was the monster you heard. We don't want to stay out in the dark for too long. I'm just burning grass to be able to survive the night. There's no point in wasting so much torch. Besides, I think it takes 60% of a torch per night. We'll just move. Here we go, we can pin the insight. Oh, it's otables, okay. So this is the kind of leveling system. I'm going to just put in the 14 points in already. I think the last point I get after 5 days. So, team spirit, 1, 2, and 3. This is kind of a path that I'm going down because I like it. I can spook and haunt things. I can tell Abigail to dash and do an attack, and then also make her escape. Cistern, this is the one that we want here, this third one here, where Abigail becomes more resistant to giants. She takes regular survivor damage instead of her regular current damage, which improves her survivability, but it does decrease her health regen. We want next, I want this one, and I want to go down to here. I can get extra yield strong brew. I have 5 points technically. Dark magic whenever Wendy uses murder action. Now we get all more power. Then you can use Moondal to provide you with energy, turning her into a Gestal. Status. Okay. Boost planar damage. And some planar defense. I need to defeat the Celestial Champion and the Ancient Fuel Weaver. No idea what they are. I'm actually gonna go probably Pip's Spook Quest. Them two. I don't know if that's going to be good for me. Extra yield will be good though, so yeah, we'll just go down extra yield. But yeah, as I was saying, up in the top right there's a couple of meters at my day counter, where you can see the light, the time of day it is. But yellow is morning to midday basically. The literal red is afternoon to evening, and then that black is night. During nighttime you have to be by light. During evening it's just basically a warning period, like start going back to home, and the morning is when you want to get stuff done. Abigail also gets buffs during certain times. As you can see, the wheels also increased. That's how I can go and command the Abigail. Yeah, we can roll up, which makes Abigail aggressive. We can tell her to escape a situation. We can tell her to scare something, to haunt at a certain location. Haunting does certain stuff to certain objects. And we can attack at, which basically is a charge. As you can see, it's pretty good to command Abigail to attack a certain thing. Like that bunny over there. There we go. Spawning and desummoning her does affect my sanity. Eating flowers also increases my sanity. And having Abigail die decreases my sanity. I am gonna try to find a very specific biome. Once I find it, we'll be basically in the gold. And that's because we need stones, or rocks, sorry, and we need also not to get attacked by frogs. Gold and stones and rocks, sorry. Yeah, green bars around. Whenever the meters glow green, it increases. Red is a decrease, and if there's an arrow, it means there's a constant increase or passive or constant decrease. That's mostly seen around the mind little brain icon there. Some stuff drain your sanity just by being around it, like darkness, for example. If you're in a dark place, your sanity will drain a little bit more. Meanwhile, if I'm near my cistern or something like that, it will increase. I actually don't need frog legs for now, we're good on food. And I'd like to destroy these big heads. Put that and hammer. Mostly doing it for the pigskin. Once we get gold, we can make ourselves a better backpack. Time to rearrange my inventory. Like so, and grab some carrots. We're almost maxed out on sticks or twigs. That will be good. Now we can max ourselves back on grass. It's basically essential to keep a couple grass on you and sticks on you so that you can craft torches. Be able to panic craft a torch is always better than not having anything. But at least you can't die if you have one torch. And it's not due to the night. More berries. Oh yeah, collecting food increases the spoil rate because all the food share. So if I add a new fresh, completely fresh, it adds on to here. Meanwhile, if I take a few stale ones or spoiled ones, it'll just decrease this by a lot. The little green meter by a lot. Got quite a bit of food on us. And whenever it becomes stale a little, that's around when you want to use it to cook, but again, that requires a few resources we are lacking because we can't find it. You should probably follow the path. The path in this game grants a speed boost to those which are walking on it. But it doesn't affect ghosts, weirdly enough. It only affects the regular people. The water is something I've never explored in this game. I've had the capability of doing it in one of my worlds, but never got around to doing it. I know I attempted the queen bee and died horribly. I know that I attempted the Eye of Cthulhu and died horribly also. Actually no, I didn't die. I managed to poorly survive. And we'll just attack that. And stay around here for a bit. I think I'll cut the recording every 5 days. We'll just do 5 days at a time because it seems like it's half an hour per 5 days. And the recording won't be able to get to past an hour, but I'm on PS4. About an hour maximum. It's almost day, so we can just walk. Also, you can see my speed difference. Oops, there's a bit of lag. You can see the speed difference between me on and off the path. No idea what this is. Oh, okay. I think we need to put certain items in here. Marble. Ooh, fresh pickaxe. Nice. Even though we don't really need it. Drop the hammer and pick up the marble. Marble is much more valuable. And what is that? Mini figure sketch. Might have to take that. I have no idea what to drop for that. I guess torch. Can we hammer this? Nope. To eat some berries. So we came from up, we want to go down, but we've got nothing down. We'll explore more to the left over here, and if no, then we'll go to that wormhole over there and see where that leads us. Oh, there's one marble, strange marble piece over there. Oh, and that's what we need, that's gold. So, time to pick up the carrot. Oh, Oh, they were chess pieces, okay. And we found the biome we wanted. The gold biome, this is good. So I think I'll make base around in this middle part here. Just because it will look cool. Got swamps up there. I want to make a place where it's near a pool, just because of farming. And now we can grab some gold. So, pickaxe. Fine. And I need to get rid of something. I have no idea what to get rid of. Can I craft a small fire? No, not yet. Then let me just make myself research. I can't. Okay, axe it is. An evergreen. Make a fire. And cook a bit of things. Ah. So apparently cooking the mandrake puts everything around us to sleep. I'm hoping that bird doesn't come too close to us. If it did, that would have been bad. I'll cook the mushrooms. This will make them last longer and be better for us. We do the same thing with the carrots. And I guess this will be a good place to end once day 5 starts. And then we can do the berries as well. It turns into jam, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Nope, roasted berries. Where you can see the durability of it increase. The freshness of it increase, which is good. That lets it last longer and be better. The mandrake is like a superfood. And we need silk. So that bird thing, it's a very dangerous creature. Please let me correct this without coming near me. Oh no, it saw me. It's about to attack me. Yep. They're very temperamental. Very territorial, I meant. Sorry. Go. Oh, there's a lot of them here. They produce eggs in their little nests, which are good emergency food. There was gold down there which we can collect. Meat. And more gold. There's a pipsqueak. Is it pipsqueak? Pip spook. And there's more gold. I think that was a meteor, right? Well, time for torch. I guess there's no real point in lighting that. We're just going to be holding the torch around. Unless you craft a pickaxe. Actually, I want the torch. No. There we go. Oh, I think it got a bit too close. And yeah, that's going to be probably it for this episode. We got a little bit of work done. We found beautiful gold. And we've been recording for 40 minutes now, almost. 36. I hope I explained some things about the game. If there's anything that you would like to have explained or something like that, you can comment it down. And I'll do my best in explaining, or if you've got any questions, just ask. But yeah, that's going to be it for now, so yeah. See ya.